Pisces, how are you? We are going to begin your reading, Pisces, today May 27, 2026. Remember, this is a general message, so if it doesn't resonate with you, simply release it into the universe and let it go. At the beginning of this reading, I want you to understand something clearly. Not every message is meant to fit every person in the same way, but the energy that comes through today is very strong and very specific for many Pisces individuals. Let's begin. Pisces, good energies to you. Angels and archangels are present here. What is coming for Pisces? What is the message for Pisces at this moment? A card has fallen on its own. I will split the deck into 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. 2 cards remain on top of the deck, and immediately there is a message of a powerful energetic shift. A transformation is taking place that is not small, not subtle, but extraordinary. People around you are going to start wondering, what happened to this person? Because there is going to be a complete and total energetic unveiling in you, something that leads you directly towards success, visibility, and undeniable progress. What is not working right now, what has felt stuck or blocked, is about to begin moving. There is a change in your vibration where you will no longer remain in the energy of waiting, patience, or silence. Instead, there is a moment where you internally decide, I am tired of being the good one, the patient one, the one who waits. I am stepping forward. I am going to fight for what I want. And this is not aggression, but determination. It is courage without shame, movement without fear, and action without hesitation. You are stepping into a phase where you will pursue what belongs to you, what your soul has been silently asking for, without worrying about judgment or approval from others. There is a strong energy of breakthrough here. A significant rise in success, recognition, and visibility. Whatever you touch during this cycle begins to expand. Whatever you previously hesitated to pursue will now feel urgent, necessary, and unavoidable. You are no longer delaying your own life. You will begin speaking more openly, expressing your skills, your knowledge, your personality, and your abilities without inhibition. There is a shift from silence to expression, from waiting to acting, from observing to leading. In this energy, it feels like you are saying, now it is my turn. Now I choose myself. Now I go for what I want. Emotional hesitation is reduced. You stop over-sacrificing, over-understanding, or over-accommodating others. Something inside you becomes firm, focused, and determined. Whatever challenge you are facing, you are going to overcome it successfully. There is victory here. What you are trying to achieve, whether it is approval, a goal, an opportunity, or a breakthrough, will eventually move forward in your favor. You are entering a phase where you begin to win where previously there was delay. The energy intensifies in the sense that there is a major, before and after, moment coming in your life. A transformation that changes how people perceive you. You will no longer be seen as passive or waiting in the background. Instead, you will be seen as someone who has awakened, someone who has stepped into their power. This could also connect with travel, relocation, or a major movement in your life circumstances. There is a strong possibility of changing location, changing environment, or even moving to a completely different place where your life becomes more stable, more structured, and more aligned with your future goals. There is also a major opportunity connected to work or career. A job opportunity or professional opening appears that can significantly change your life direction. This is not a minor shift, it is something that brings stability, peace, and long-term benefits. It may involve travel, relocation, or even settling in a new place with a secured position already in hand. If this resonates with you, then this message is about you stepping into a position where you no longer worry about your future the way you used to. A sense of relief begins to enter your life. You feel like something important has finally been secured. If this does not apply directly to you, it may represent someone close to you, possibly a family member, who is entering this type of success or opportunity. And you will feel happiness and celebration because of their achievement as if it were your own. This reading carries a very powerful energetic tone. There is also a sense of conflict energy present. It feels like there is a confrontation or opposition involving you and another person, strongly influenced by fire energy. Someone with a dominant, intense personality. This could relate to Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries energy. There may also be influence from Capricorn or Scorpio energy depending on the situation. In this dynamic, you are positioned to come out on top. Even if the situation feels difficult or competitive, you are moving toward victory. You are the one who rises above, the one who stands out, the one who ultimately succeeds despite opposition. There is a strong message here. Truth and integrity win over manipulation and ego. Even if there is resistance, even if someone tries to create obstacles, your path clears through persistence and consistency. Another layer of this reading shows that your intention is pure. You are not acting purely for money or selfish gain. You are acting from purpose, from sincerity, from a desire to build something meaningful. And because of that, the universe aligns opportunities in your favor. There is also emotional energy showing someone who deeply cares about you. This could be a family member or a romantic connection. Someone misses you strongly and wants to reconnect with you. The emotional bond is still very alive. This person thinks about you often and feels sadness due to distance or separation. The love energy here is mutual. You also miss them. But there appears to be an obstacle or barrier preventing this reunion. It could be a person, a situation, responsibilities, or simply timing. Something is acting as a block. However, with persistence and emotional maturity, this barrier begins to weaken. The situation eventually opens up, and there is a reconnection, a reunion, or at least a meaningful communication that brings emotional relief. Joy and emotional overflow are indicated when this reconnection happens. There is a reminder here: persevere and you will succeed. This situation is not permanently blocked. It is delayed, not denied. If someone is interfering or creating obstacles, the energy suggests that they eventually lose influence. And if the delay is due to work or personal busyness, then timing naturally creates a window where reconnection becomes possible. The emotional intensity of this reunion is strong. It brings happiness, emotional release, and a sense of relief for both sides. The longing between both hearts is clear and symmetrical. At this point in the reading, there is also guidance being given. When facing resistance or a difficult personality, whether in work, relationships, or authority figures, you must approach the situation with emotional intelligence. Instead of fighting force with force, you use calm, control, and emotional balance. There is a symbolic message here: the beast is your friend. This means that even a difficult or intimidating person can be approached in a calm and strategic way. When you shift your internal energy from fear to understanding, you gain influence over the situation. You do not fight the beast, you communicate with it, you soften it, you redirect it. Imagine dealing with a challenging personality as if you are calming a strong but trainable animal. Not through aggression, but through patience, tone, and emotional control. This mindset helps you achieve approval, cooperation, or permission from people who previously felt difficult or blocking. You will notice that when you approach situations with calm confidence, you gain respect. You gain admiration. You gain access to outcomes that previously felt blocked. This applies especially in professional environments, interviews, authority figures, or situations where you need approval or validation. Your emotional regulation becomes your strength. There is also a reminder that you are protected energetically. Different zodiac influences appear in your reading. Cancer, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Leo, Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, Sagittarius. But your core energy remains deeply intuitive, emotional, and spiritually sensitive. You are being guided to release what is inside you. Do not suppress your emotions, neither anger nor love. Do not hold emotional pressure inside like a volcano. Instead, express yourself clearly and honestly so that your energy remains clean and balanced. If you hold everything inside, it becomes overwhelming. If you express it, it becomes power. The final message is one of transformation and emotional clarity. You are entering a phase where you begin to understand your strength, your influence, and your ability to shape outcomes. You are stepping out of passivity and into action, out of waiting and into movement, out of doubt and into clarity. Pisces, this is your shift. This is your awakening. This is your breakthrough moment.